What's going on, everybody? Y'all come on in here. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Like I said, we had to do a live. What's going on, Larry? Flossie? Saint? Shout out to my moms. How y'all doing? Oh, Tavares. He said finally early. How you doing? How you doing? Enterprise up in here. Oh, y'all been waiting. Who child? How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Had a live earlier for the candy ass. It was so fun. It was so much fun. How y'all? What's going on, KKC? Yeah, we got all the celebrities up in here. Enterprise up in here, KKC up in here. Y'all hit the like button coming in. God bless it. How you doing, KKC? Yeah, boy, things got weird in the last 3 days. Well, I can't stand grown ass fools wanting attention, and then when you give them attention, they get mad, big mad, because it's not the attention they want. I'm gonna tell you all right now, as a whole grown woman, beautiful, sanctified, and happy, I am not gonna sit here and entertain an old, grown, foolish woman for any reason, when especially they're not paying my damn bills. Amen. When you don't pay my bills, I owe you nothing, not even my time and attention. Oh, we were gonna go to court or something, or go to jail or some shit, because they want Americans to get locked up without a crime being committed. Did we not have malware out here trying to go to a police station talking about getting a restraining order? And she was told that is not how that goes. It's not how that works. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell did I do to end up being told I'm going to go to jail, because reasons. Malware, is it because you lied about doing an interview with Candice? Is this it? Oh no, I'm going to jail over this. Yeah, I believe it. In America, there are citizens, allegedly, claiming that other U.S. citizens are going to go to jail because they're not happy in words and big man. Oh, man. Malware, I know you listening. What the hell happened on April 30th, 2026?
Interview with Candace Owens on April 30, 2026.
Malware, you were so confident with that. She was so confident, y'all. Oh, my good Lord. She was just like, oh, up in the clouds and all, child. Y'all. Why would this whole grown woman lie about interviewing Candace Owens again? Candace, do you know who she is? Candace is like, who this woman, Hopple? George, have you seen her? Do you know her? George. Malware, Candace doesn't know you. This girl is driven by clicks, likes, views, and subs. Unless you are adoring her feet and kissing her butt, she is not interviewing you. Or vice versa. She doesn't know you. Candace, you're so bad at this. It's not even funny. You can make this up. Oh, man. Y'all hit the like button. KKC, I have been threatened for over 3 years now, and I'm sick of it. I know you are. I'm sick of it for you. Because I'm still trying to figure out, it's something about lying to me that is so astounding and amazing. Like this whole lie Malware told. She said that she was interviewing Candace Owens. Now, is this lie, in my mind, a big deal? No, because this goes back and reflects negatively on Malware. I'm not running around here talking about I'm interviewing Candace. I'm not interviewing that girl. Candace, keep watching. You helpful. But when you say things like this, and then it doesn't happen, all it does is speak to her credibility. When you talk about trying to bring about some punishment on someone for some criminal act, you have to have, here it is. Y'all ready? One word. 3 syllables. Evidence. We haven't even heard a statute code that was violated with evidence. And what the hell does going to the police do again? Because Malware tried that. Remember that? Y'all remember when Malware lied and said she was in the parking lot outside the police station? Maybe she went, maybe she didn't. But one thing is true. Going to the police for a restraining order because of YouTube beef is something that the police can't do a damn thing about. They can't do anything about that. That's what's so laughable about this. One of my godmothers is a retired federal judge. You know, I'm going to have to speak it in another language. We're going to have to bring in something else. Because obviously this person does not understand. One, you're not important to me at all. I could literally live my life and never having met you, and I will not lose a second of sleep. 2, a judge in a court of law will definitely remind you of that and exactly how I feel and tell you that you have no merit to your dumb case. 3, why are you listening to people who aren't attorneys again? That did not go to law school? Because see, what they cannot do is represent you in a court of law either. Yeah, we're gonna have to find an animal that can speak the language much better than I can. Because apparently English is not this person's first language. They don't understand complex terms or concepts or laws or evidence or anything. I don't care. Didn't they say they were gonna have an attorney come out and do a video? When did that happen? Yeah, okay. I'm sitting here like, oh God, now it's just comical. But see, here's the issue. You have people like KKC that's been just inundated with this BS for years to where it has affected his life and the lives of others. And not just your channel. But this stuff, it can, man, you talking about the emotional and mental distress and anguish created. So if that person is not smart enough to know that effing with the right person on the wrong day can not only lead to you being utterly destroyed in court, it will also lead to a countersuit against you. Then so be it. See, I'm not here to entertain that clown. No. I'm one where I'm going to call your damn bluff. I have no quarrels with calling your bluff. And let's not forget, anyone can write letters to judges. So game on. Because I don't play games when it comes to matters in the court of law. See, going to court is not like having your YouTube channel. I can speak my mind and say what I want here. I can speak my mind and say what I want in court, but you got to be respectful. You got to know the law. If this person has gone to court in the past and been pro se, trying to get a restraining protection order against someone they claim has defamed them and attacked them and all this, and they were denied because there was no merit to the case, what do you think is going to happen again? Why they still listen to the same old people and pull the same old bullshit stunt games like they're stuck in high school? How old are they? How old are they? Over 50? This is how they act, y'all. Like clowns. Like this photo right here. You got grown ass women acting like this right here. Makeup and all. Full-blown buffoonery at its finest. You know the beauty in all of this? I don't even have to say that person's name. That is how insignificant you truly are in the grand scheme of my life. And you want to keep learning that the hard way. So I'll leave you to figuring out what case law is. And then you can make a move. Knuck if you buck. Stop threatening people with legal matters, knowing that you're not well equipped to actually follow through on it. So the two videos that malware listened to Manny about to strike my channel with, yeah, they were put back on my platform today because that's what the hell happens when you exercise free speech and expression. You might not always agree or like what I say, but it does not mean that it's not protected speech either. What is not protected free speech is defamation, especially when you are falsely accusing someone of committing a crime. The audacity and the gall. Child. So KKC, I told you we got your back, honey. So game on. What they don't want is me to go to court with them. They don't have the aptitude to sustain 5 minutes of legal argument to be able to hold their own against anyone else in the court of law. They certainly cannot do that with me. And like I said, anybody can write letters to the judge. Child boo. Ho child. So we got your back, honey. I know you're sick and tired of it. And I feel you on that. Because no one wants to deal with that. No one should have to deal with it. Not one mere mortal. We should all be able to have our commentary, have our own opinion and thought without someone thinking that they're a dictator and they get to control that. And if they can't, oh, we're just going to keep striking your channel and sending out all this bogus stuff where we're weaponizing laws and somehow they think that you're not supposed to use that against them. Try me, bitch. How did I end up breaking laws to where I'm going to go to jail? Somebody said I'm actually going to get arrested. But yet they claim they know my children's names. You can't make this up. Y'all, this is crazy. This is just, I don't even know how else to, it's like there's no way this person is serious. My mom said the same thing. I don't think this person must be bluffing. I think they are, Mom. I think they're bluffing. She was like, oh, okay, well, let me know what happens. I mean, when you want. Girl, you got federal judges trying to figure out what the hell is your motive in all of this. Child, please. Don't expect me to take you seriously. Shout out to all of you all in the chat. Oh, Lord have mercy. What color is Mom Sean go? User 225, you better act good today. Oh, Tavares, shout out to my boss, Francisca. How y'all doing? I had to get that little bit out because I was threatened that I was going to get arrested. You know, this is, wow. the expectation of having, you know, innocent Americans jailed is something else to me. Will we do that? Girl, who gonna get arrested for what you claim to be mean words again? How does that work? This is why they did these false copyright strikes, to get our personal information. Good luck to them. That's what they think they got. They think they got that from me, and they didn't. Good luck to that. That's why they did it. Let's try to get all this personal information on people. Oh, okay. So doxing is still a cybercrime. That's why you don't want the smoke, but whatever. If I gotta file a counter, I'll do it. I mean, it is what it is. But we got your back, KKC, honey. We got your back, honey. I know you're sick of it. Nikki for freedom, what's going on? She literally went to the police station against you. Thought you were joking. Holy cow. Oh no, somehow I'm being thrown in the mix and being called EBT club members and all this crap. See, I'm like, what in the, how did we get here? Yeah, no, keep trying, Heifer. Yeah, no. This person said we're gonna go to jail. We're gonna get arrested for things. Imagine the cops show up, knock on the door, and say, "We have a warrant for your arrest." What crime did I commit? Somebody say you were mean to them on YouTube. What the heck? Oh, wow. Did they? Oh, no. Free speech is not a thing. Yeah, no, they have no respect for the First Amendment Ugh, just get out of our country if you're not going to respect our constitution. Just go. Oh, good God, y'all. Oh, child. So we're gonna I'm gonna finish this video up right quick. And we got another video that I just thought it was so interesting. Another content creator did a video where he, read a comment on one of these Umar Tardians. There's something else. I honestly don't know what's worse. I guess it depends on what day of the week and what's occurred. I don't know if it's the candy asses that are worse or the Umar Tardians. What y'all think is worse? If you don't keep up with Candace Owens, and it's understandable. But what's worse here? The candy asses or the Umar Tardians? Like, good grief. You got people that want people to be jailed for First Amendment rights and free speech. They can't prove to be defamatory or show that it was intentionally defamatory or harassing or anything. And they're listening to people that did not go to law school. The audacity. So these people can't break down a Supreme Court ruling? Oh, okay. Then why should I care how you feel? I don't care how you feel. The hell? The hell we talking about? I used to like Candace, but she's become crazy. Yeah, Candace lost her mind. But I can't tell you. Listen, I reported on both the Umar Johnson, the Umar Tardians, because he's a cult leader, and Candace Owens and the candy asses. I honestly, right now, I don't know what's worse right now. The candy asses just come in the chat and they leave dumb comments. The Umar Tardians will try to get you fired from your job, and they find out your kids' names and where you live and your license plate number. Like that, good grief. And they think they have a case in court? That counterclaim is going to be mind-blowing. You kidding me? You go and look for somebody's kids' names? You researching people's children to extort minor children, which is a federal crime. And you think you're going to have a case in court for a restraining order on harassment? The fuck you mean? Oh, no. When they can't define ex parte. The audacity. What the hell? Oh, my God. Oh, man. If you have an attorney, you might want to talk to them. What is going on? This is the stuff the Umar Tardians do. They want to find out what your kids' names are to extort your minor children. They don't care about the laws, the many, many laws being broken in that at all. As a way to try to silence their critics because, they lie like hell and they don't care. It is mind-numbing. Yeah, okay. My counterclaim is going to be something else. I missed a lot. Oh, Nikki. Honey, it's good to have you back, honey. Yeah, you missed a lot, honey. This is. Yeah, I don't know who's worse. The Umar Tardians or the candy asses. So far, I'm seeing the boldness in the Umar Tardians and what they're willing to do to actually destroy someone's personal life. The candy asses, they just come with all the dumb comments. They dox too. But to go out of your way to try to get someone's benefits cut off or to have someone lose their employment, like, what are you proving with that? So this person becomes unemployed and then they start doing YouTube full time. And then you want to turn around and tell them, oh, get a job. You just on YouTube all day. But you caused them to lose their job, you dingus. I mean, in even situations like that, they could be held legally liable for that. You can sue the crap out of them for that level of retaliation because they didn't like your opinion. When it's so funny, when they keep invoking themselves into the conversation where they're not important or brought up. This is an A and B conversation. See your way out. Get the hell on. And you would think they would just say, all right, let me just continue to live life and move forward as if I never met Lady Luck Club. No, I want her to go to jail for, She's harassing. And I don't even say this person's name. I don't talk about them. I don't care. I'm not gonna sit here and let someone think they're gonna extort minor children, especially mine, and then think that there's no consequence for that. No, that's not a threat. That is the law being upheld if you release names and dox minor children. You are violating federal laws. That will be reported. So you have two choices. Don't commit the crime and you won't pay the time. Or if you do, understand what's coming your way. Or you can just leave people alone and talk about anything else. And they say they want Umar to be held accountable. Can you believe it? A scammer and a con artist. They want him held accountable. But in the meantime, if you're not saying what they want you to say, even though we want him to be held accountable as well, now they want you to lose your damn job and put your kids out there. You can't make this stuff up. Yeah, this is what we have to deal with. This is what we have to deal with over here. You can't make this up at all. What's going on, Rosie's channel? Nice to see all of you all in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I already said 50 to 60 years old. You can't make this up, man. They're too damn old. Like, I can imagine my, like, you know, if my grandmother was like 60 something, like, oh my goodness, it would be so embarrassing. Like, Grandma, can you please, dear God, have several seats? What are we doing? I would be embarrassed if my mother and grandmother were acting like this. That would be so embarrassing. How you doing, Miss Coco and Coco? What's going on, Juju? Welcome back up in here. I appreciate you all for supporting me in the LLC. People want me to go to jail, y'all. Can you believe it? Because I said I'm not going to let them sit back and extort my children. Oh, my God. One shot, how you doing? Y'all, it's something. How you doing, Jordan? What's going on? Chi, what's going on? I'm cool. We had a chat about it a few nights ago. Yeah. I was in Rimrum's channel. He did a live. What? He did one today, and I think he did the other one. When was it, Saint? Yesterday? Juju? Was it yesterday? He did one yesterday, and then he did one today. I haven't seen the full one from today. But the one yesterday was when, you know, I guess this person decided to resurface. See, that goes to show how insignificant they are. I don't even have to say their name because I'm not giving them any attention. I'm not saying their name. I'm not dropping their channel because here's exactly where I want them here. I want them to be reminded that they're absolutely insignificant in the grand scheme of my life. Stop trying to put yourself in my life where you don't belong. Kick rocks. Can't make this stuff up. And so that person did a video on their thing. I have them blocked, by the way, mind you. I have a channel blocked. So I don't even know what the hell they trying to. It's like they want to conjure up something and just pull me in the mix or something. I guess they were expecting a response to something where they thought it would feel special. No. No. Girl, try Jesus and your mama, not me. I ain't it. I don't play when it comes to my kids either. Don't threaten to release the names of my kids. What do you mean? Why would you want to look up somebody's kids' names and release names of someone else's minor children? And for what? To prove that you doxed my kids? You're sitting here getting information about me and my children. And for what? And you want to go to court with me? Yeah, okay. I said flat out, that will be reported. It's extortion. What are you doing? I don't want people to stop talking about this person and that person, so I'm going to break a law to do that. No, you're breaking the law, period. And mind you, I haven't talked about this person. I don't care about them. They act like people supposed to care about them to the point where they're willing to do something like that. So I said flat out, you go and extort my kids or anybody else's kids, you will be reported to the feds. What is the matter with you? That is sick and demented. I'm not going to sit here and dig into somebody's personal information to find out their children's names and then to put it out there and say in a video, recorded in a video on a public platform. Yeah, I'm going to release. I know kids' names. I know their children's names. Why do you know that? Why? Said the judge. Not just me. Why? Says the judge and jury. Because you want to go to court and have people locked up. That video will be used as evidence. Keep on. You think any judge or jury in their right frame of mind is going to say, yeah, okay, well, we're going to give you a restraining order because you're threatening to release their kids' names and extort their children? What are you talking about? Like they're in some ass backwards alternate reality. Child, I don't expect them to understand what I'm saying. Learn the easy way and find out the hard way. Release my kids' names. We got a real problem here. I don't take kindly to that BS threat. I'm going to call your bluff and record the video of you doing it. And then I'm just going to do what I need to do. Their retaliation is, let me just have this person locked up because I think they're harassing me. No, why do you want to know my children's names is the question. Who does that? Oh, it's so sick and demented. All right, y'all. Let's get to this. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're on were you on the night we were talking about my DV situation from years ago and my back surgeries? Can't remember, but tomorrow morning I'm going under the knife again. Oh no, I wasn't, Chi. Oh honey, we're praying for you and that everything comes out successful and that you come out and you get the healing and the peace and rest that you need. Okay? So we're certainly praying for you here in the LLC, Chi. So you all show some love to Chi. Make sure you pray for her and her family. Pray for those doctors, the anesthesiologists, the nurses, the techs, and everybody that's going to be putting hands on her. That God guides their hands and that everything goes well and that she comes out and recovers and rests and heal. In Jesus' name, amen. We love you, Chi, honey. Thank you so much for tuning in, you all. Here we go. Y'all ready? So we're not going to be too long. I had to just kind of fuss a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, you're welcome, honey. We're welcome. We got to, and here's the thing. You got people going through real life situations here. You don't just have, keyboard warriors here. You got people that are real human beings or real world issues and situations occurring. The last thing anybody needs is to have to deal with someone threatening to have them arrested for no crime committed because they don't understand comedy or parody or First Amendment rights, and and they don't like what you're saying. I mean, you don't have to like it. Stop watching it. For goodness sake, go read a book. Learn a language. Can't make this stuff up. So there are real people out here that have real issues. So you guys make sure you encourage Chi and KKC, all of those. KKC been going through, they've been putting him through the ring. I'm so sorry, KKC. All right. Did I miss the channel links for KKC and Enterprise? Because I want to make sure we highlight it. Oh. And you can always listen, Chi. I'll make sure that the videos are saved to my podcast where you can just listen in and still enjoy a good laugh, girl. Laughter is good for the soul. Tavares said they are ruthless. Yeah, that's crazy. You know my kids' names? What you mean? God. Oh, thank you, Saint. There go Coco's channel. Link. Make sure you guys go show Coco some love. We got his new video in the lineup. First, we're gonna get to. Let's finish this one out. Malware. So you're not doing the interview on April 30th because it's already passed. Can you not lie this bad? This is a dumb lie, Malware. A good laugh has been had by all, but this was a dumb lie. You knew you were not doing an interview with Candace. Oh Oh, that's so priceless. Oh, malware, you precious, precious Muppet. Okay.
All right, testing 1, 2.
So this young man is millionaire money minds. And oh my God, he put Umar fanboy tries to check me in the comments. Y'all, this is how crazy this is. When, as a content creator, I realize everyone, first of all, everyone has their right to their opinion, right? It is hard to have conversations and dialogue with cult members because they have this hive mentality where all they're doing is repeating their cult leaders' talking points, and then they dip, dodge, duck, deflect, deter, redirect, the whole point, move goalposts, and then act as if they don't know what hypocrisy is, which they don't. But they don't care if they contradict themselves, if they're hypocritical, if they just flat out lie. Their whole goal is to repeat what their cult leader is saying and to try to win an argument like that. And that's these are people you don't argue with. You don't argue with cult members. It's easier to have people fooled than to try to convince them that they're being fooled. Does that make sense? That's why we dive into the aspect of cult of personalities in the LLC. Because in this day and age of all this advancement in technology and all these social media platforms, it is so easy to get swept up into a cult. And then next thing you know, you lose your independent thought because you feel that if you don't sway one way or the other, you got a herd of people coming for you and saying a whole bunch of mess. And then that takes away people's ability to think for themselves because now they fear consequences of thinking for themselves and thinking on their own. And I always say this, these cult members, the cult leaders are not taking care of them. You think Umar's paying mortgages and bills and rent for all these Umar Tardians out here? No, actually it's the other way around. They sending his ass money every month, every day. Every time he go live, somebody hit Cash App and hit PayPal. They send him money. It might not be as much as he was, getting 7 to 10 years ago, but you still have some diehard loyalists that still send his behind money so he doesn't have to get a job because reasons. No one owes him anything. But this is what happens when you have a narcissistic cult leader taking the helm and have all these mindless followers that refuse to keep them in check. They don't correct him on anything. And if they ask, what are you doing with our money we gave you? Then he considers them an enemy. And that's it. Now imagine if the Umar Tardian starts saying, look, you won't be getting a dime until you show us these expenses. Show us these financial reports. If he gets completely cut off, guess what? He'll learn then, I'm going to have to put something out here to keep people convinced that I'm trying to do something that I'm not trying to do, but whatever. Because what we can't see are annual reports being filed for the FDMG LLC corporate entity. And we looked up that information last week on Philadelphia and the Pennsylvania's website. So when you go and apply for a business license or to get your entity cooperated like FDMG LLC is, there are requirements that you must fulfill. That includes filing these annual reports. And he has not filed anything for FDMG LLC at all. The only activity that has been done to that LLC, to that corporate entity, was the initiation of it back in 2014. That is the only event that you will see on Pennsylvania's website where we pulled that information. Nothing else is there. And this LLC is still registered in Pennsylvania, not in Delaware. But the bandos are in Delaware. There's still an active cease and desist order from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania as well against Umar and this FDMG. He's not supposed to be fundraising in the state of Pennsylvania because of that cease and desist order. All because his lazy ass did not want to turn in some documents to the state agency that he was required to submit. So he believes he's above the rule of law. And it's no wonder that these people that are his loyalists, those that have interacted with him or obsessed with him for so long, that they become like him. They act like him. They think like him. They do the same thing he does. They dox people and then threaten to take you to court because dumb shit reasons. They want people to be afraid of them and fear them like he does. You step out of line, he excommunicates you out of the group. You could have been donating to him for 15 years. Ask him, what are you doing with my money that I've been giving you every month? He will block that person and then call them an enemy. And it's the same MO, these so-called people who say that they want to hold him accountable and they don't. They just want us to know that they exist somehow, like we care. We don't care. And so they go and leave weird-ass comments in videos. And this content creator say, you know what, we're going to do a video. And Jay Witt used to do this all the time. I actually love that segment he would do where he would read the comments and talk about it. What's the dusty comment section or something like that he would call it. Because it shows, first of all, I read my comments. I just don't respond to them all. I don't respond to cult leaders. I don't care how you feel. Whatever. There's no debate to have. Sometimes they want to act as if they don't understand definitions of terms. I'm not in the mood for stupidity. But he decided to read the comments in one of his videos. And we're here for it because what he says is so profound. And it goes to show that there are people out here, that want to hold him accountable. Genuinely hold him accountable. And then no one's in the mood for this nonsense and buffoonery. So let's get to this. This is, let me drop the YouTube channel, the video link in the chat. Millionaire Money Minds. Make sure you guys go show him some love and support. This video's got like 1,500 views on it. It did well. And once you all see this, you'll understand why. All right. So if you can see it here, hit the 4. Let's go.
I think my mic is good. I think we're good. All right. So we're going to start this video off with a special message to one of the people who commented on my last
Hey, don't stop.
Umar Johnson video. Okay. I told you I pay attention to the comments. I'm not one of these YouTubers that be like, oh, I don't even pay attention to the comments. That's not me. I read all of them. Okay. I read everything. Now, let me first read the message to give you all some context as to what the next 2 minutes of me handing this person their ass is all about. All right. That's only fair. Right. The message reads as follows. Let me pull it up for you all. So this is the particular video. After 15 years, Umar Johnson is cleaning desks in a school that still hasn't opened. Okay. That still isn't open. So this person here, Emery Goodman, 7233. He said, and you're talking about he doesn't have a relationship with his daughter, but you will go to a movie or you'll listen to a song, a black person that don't have a good relationship with their children. Look at all those actors and actresses. Children are gay and lesbian that don't even speak to their children.
Look at all this word salad. Why does the Umar Tardian have to be so verbose? And to all the cult members, I'll let you go and look up the definition of the word verbose. It'll be a new one for you. 2 syllables. Verbose. Look at all this he's saying. The Oompa Loompa did not take care of his children. He has a court order in place restricting visitation to supervise visitation for one of his children. What are we talking about? These people in these movies and making songs and all of that, we don't have to buy their songs and their music. We don't have to go pay to see them in a movie. But you have people like this dumb Umar that thinks that people aren't getting on these celebrities that do go around here making all these kids and they don't take care of them. I've done at least 2 videos on Nick Cannon. He's a good example. Nick Cannon's got 1,842 children. I can say that without laughing. He's got a lot of kids, okay? I don't know how many he has. He's got over 10 kids. And this moron knows that he cannot be there for all of these kids, but yet he treats these kids like he's just doing a favor to the moms, just making babies with them. He doesn't want to commit to any of them, doesn't want to marry any of them. He doesn't even want to consider himself to be in a faithful relationship. He's just out here procreating left and right, knowing damn well he cannot do and be for all of these kids in their lives on a consistent basis. It's more than just financially caring for a child that makes you a good mother or father. And what's so crazy is that Nick Cannon has to be told it's more to being a dad than just buying a house, making sure they get food and clothes. You're supposed to do that. Now, how do you go to PTA meetings and meet the teachers and stuff on their first day of school? Are you there at all doctor's appointments? Are you even there to see these kids be born? That's how many kids he has. Some of these kids he's had within days apart from each other. We don't sit here and celebrate that. So when you see the Umar sitting here trying to deflect, one, they certainly have not watched every video on your channel. And two, who says that we're not calling out those people that do that? But it's the buffoonery like this that, to me, this is why I don't debate with them either. For what? You know, a simpleton wrote this out. Why is it so wordy? He said it's about all this. Oh, y'all go back. I mean, he literally has been for a whole, good minute. This man has been reading this comment. Oh, okay, that was 30 seconds. 30 seconds. He's been reading this one comment from this one moron that thinks that if you go out and see a movie or listen to a song by somebody, he didn't name anybody specific either. It's so funny how the Umar didn't name not one person. He just speaking in general because that's what they do. Keep it general because, that shows their intellect. I can't name one person, but, any movie, any song, any rapper, any artist, whatever, they don't take care of their kids. Says who? You have people that actually have loving, wholesome marriages in Hollywood still. I absolutely adore Angela Bassett and Courtney B. Vance. And God bless them. They have been married for over 20 years. You don't hear anything about their private life. They just do what they need to do. And she's still as awesome as ever. And they have children together. And they've raised together. So every actor we go see in a movie theater is not walking around here being a bum-ass parent like Nick Cannon. I don't care about his ability to pay child support. He's not mentally and emotionally invested in his kids because he can't see them all and be with them all. These kids live all over the country with their mothers. So him saying, oh, my kids don't have to financially worry about anything. They shouldn't. You're a millionaire. The hell are you saying? That is basic minimum that you're supposed to be doing, though. A good parent is defined by one who has that influence and impact in their child, where you're there to help raise them, to be involved in their life. Talk with them through more than just a Zoom call. Nick Cannon can't do that crap. I don't condone him either. I don't sit here and condone that type of behavior. I think it's disgusting. I've done at least 2 videos on it. So when I see Umar Tardius say stuff like this, you know, I can easily just send them my video links where I've gone off on Nick Cannon doing this BS. A deadbeat dad is a deadbeat dad all day, every day. It is what it is. Umar is one of them. The end. I can guarantee you this Emory person probably sucks as a parent as well. For them to want to sit here and feel like they need to help defend another grown-ass man. It's funny how a grown man, I would assume this is a grown man, defending another grown man whose kids he doesn't have to take care of.
In a school that still hasn't opened, okay? That still isn't open. So this person here, Emery Goodman, 7233. He said, and you're talking about he doesn't have a relationship with his daughter, but you will go to a movie or you'll listen to a song, a black person that don't have a good relationship with their children. Look at all those actors and actresses. Children are gay and lesbian that don't even speak to their children, but you'll still go watch a movie. You're still listening to a you're still listen to a song. Look how stupid this. Oh my god. All right, first of all,
I lost a brain.
First and foremost, nigga, we got to get you into some kind of language arts class. Okay, these are things that you should have learned a long time ago back in grade school. About the English language and when it comes to writing. Okay, typing on a phone or on a computer is the same thing as writing out a message. There's no reason for you not to be using periods, ending sentences. This is one long ass run-on sentence that just doesn't stop. I mean, you just start and you just don't stop. There's no breaks. There's no half of this shit is said out of context. You're using the wrong.
I would like to believe that this is a bot. Emery Goodman. Have we seen that person in our chat before? Have y'all seen an Emery Goodman in here? We've had a few of them. You can't make this up. Oh my god. That's so crazy. So have y'all ever seen an Emery Goodman in here? Yo, who was the other one that said he was gonna email me the vendor contracts? What's his name? We were still waiting on that. They get in here and talk big crap, and then they realize I refuse to dumb down my chat or to stoop to their level, because that's a mighty low place you gotta go. Oh, we don't do that here. James Miller. Oh, Tavares. Oh, thank you, Tavares. It's like his name was James Miller. James Miller, are you Emery Goodman? It might be the same one. All they do is go around and they change their username and then they leave another dumbass comment in somebody else's video. So Emery Goodman could be James Miller. Who knows? Or these bots or something else. Umar. Oh, your bots are as dumb as Candy Ass's bots.
There's a couple things that you need to understand before you can even talk to me on this level, right? But today I felt like giving you all of this energy that I have
give it to him
right now for Umar. All of the energy that I have for Umar, I'm going to give to you in the next 3 minutes. Okay? This is just for you. The next time you go and comment on a YouTuber's video, I encourage you to study up on the proper way to end and start a sentence. And please do something about your horrid vocabulary. Please. It is unbecoming of a grown man. You should not be talking or speaking this way. I don't care if it's typing it out or not. There's no reason for you to be typing on a phone, computer, or otherwise in this manner. All right? Let's start there. Now, let's get to his message, okay? Because that was his first message. He actually left, let me see. Yeah, he left 3 comments, okay? And the comment that I wanted to respond to is right here, I believe. Yeah, there it is. It says, the sad part of this is you as the commentator on your YouTube, all of y'all are using this man to make money off of him talking.
Stop. How much money am I making off of you, Umar, you dumb Oompa Loompa? Because they think somehow, you know, we're rich and balling and stuff. You know, it's so funny. If I were that wealthy, I would not be on YouTube. I'm going to be honest. Because I would be too busy running a whole corporation. Are you kidding me? I would be on YouTube, but it would be for fun. I want you all to take a look at my videos I've done on Umar. And look at the last video I have done where it reached more than 2,000 views. And then tell me when that last was. This is for the Umar Tardians because they're so dumb. YouTube pays 10 cents per 1,000 views. If I get 2,000 views, how much is that? That's 20 cents. Oh no, I'm breaking the bank. Somebody call Family Dollar Tree Bank. Somebody call Family Dollar Tree Bank and alert them that I have crazy money. I have mini coin, mini dollar. Malware, it seems like you're not the only one making bank off of Umar. You can't make this up. Girl, I better see that $68,600 on them taxes when I can go look it up again. You hear me? You can't make this up. Y'all making money off of him. How? Do you understand? They don't know that YouTube pays 10 cents per 1,000 views, but they could Google that. You would think they would Google that before they put this dumbass comment in somebody's video when we can see how much we're getting every month. Go to my analytics. That's public information. You can see how many views I get for my Umar videos. I have so many content creators out here that get way more views than I do. And they don't go in half as much as I do. I go in. But yet, they want us to think that we're making so much money. Unbelievable, right? I can't remember the last time I had a video that had more than 2,000 views on my Umar content. I don't know when the last time I had a Umar video where I got more than 2,000 views. And like I said, y'all could go to my analytics. The last video I did, April 29th? And we have dual streams from StreamYard. So we got the horizontal and the vertical. The last Umar video I did, is this the horizontal? The horizontal stream got 656 and the vertical got 182. So what money am I making off of Umar again? He actually brings down my analytics. What the hell are we talking about? You know, because my analytics is public information. So the Umar Tardians could just look at our analytics before they say dumb things where they're not reading numbers either, I guess. But no. They want to believe that everybody is making money off of him. I didn't generate any revenue if it's only 656 views. You got to get 1,000 at least. Oh, man, it's something else. How they can't do math. You can't make this up. Video before that, going in on malware, that video only hit 746 views on the horizontal. The vertical stream got 239. My Umar videos don't get me a whole lot of views like that. If I wanted to just get views, I would just go in on Candace all day, every day. This girl easily can get me 2,000 in like the first 45 minutes. Like, what the hell? So me talking about Umar does not get me paid. My analytics will prove that because numbers are real in this reality here on Earth. And looking at the views factors into how much we get as far as the revenue for the video. Now, if I get blessed with a super or a Cash App or a Zelle, that's one thing. But it's not like we're getting thousands of dollars from that either. I don't. Leonard Honor might be able to go live and get 1,700 people in his live stream and then walk away with $1,000 of supers. Everybody doesn't get that. And these stupid Umartarians think we're all being compensated on the same way. No, because then everybody will be talking about Umar if it was that easy. It's just not. Even when I do deep dives and go into court documents or the tax documents or whatever, looking at the registration information, I didn't even crack 1,000 views for my last 2 Umar videos. One of the reasons why I stopped talking about him so much last year, because he was bringing down my damn analytics. Y'all better be glad I love you all that I talk about him. Umar, I don't do this for you. When I say I don't do this for you, because I don't benefit from talking about you, Umar. You bring down my analytics, you dumb Oompa Loompa. But that's the gamble. Is okay, well, I still want to cover this content, so I do it. Everybody doesn't listen to Candace. Everybody doesn't watch my content on Nature Boy, or hell, the few times I've even gotten in on Rashad Ritchie, any other content I've covered. I have playlists, Tiffany Henry. I have playlists of other people that I talk about, other topics that I talk about. My audience is not always from person to person, topic to topic. So for me to discuss Umar, I do not get paid like that. And all they have to do is just a Google search. How much do YouTube pay out, for videos, for content? And it will give you a breakdown. And it's so crazy. And they can just go to our videos and look at our views. Somebody like with Cooking with Frank, very popular. He would get 10,000 views, 15,000 views. Mine's not even hitting 1,000. I'm proud to say I do get viewers, but it's nowhere near what these stupid Umartarians think, to where they think that he's somehow padding my pockets. No, the hell he ain't. Umar is literally insignificant in my household and in my finances. But his scamming and conning people, that's a no-go. So we talk about it to keep bringing light to it, because that's the only way it's going to stop. Oh, Adam, can you email it to me? I can't click on the links from StreamYard, okay? Let me drop my email in the chat if you guys want to send me links. Just email it to me. Chabu. Even you all help with the thumbnails. The shout out to S.O.S, Miss Kogo, Francisca. Let's see. Artiste. Got a couple from, I'm trying to say, I don't want to say your real name. I ain't gonna do that. Yeah. I mean, I'm getting thumbnails from you all. You guys have this awesome talent and ability to send me these awesome creative thumbnails. So everybody is adding to the content being made. Fantastic mods here in the LLC, supporters, members, people who go out and research. Francisca did a presentation about the mold. I mean, everybody pulls into this, and I am blessed for that. Umar is not paying my bills or anything. This is the BS they want to pivot to all the time. Like we making mad money from it, but they can't show us where that money is. That's like with the candy asses. They keep saying I'm getting paid $7,000. Where's that $7,000? When is it gonna hit my cash app? Can't make this up.
Talking about he hasn't been to school and where the money going, but hasn't But ain't none of y'all donating, none of y'all doing no volunteer work. You're not trying to help the Black community. You're using Dr. Umar to make money, but didn't want to talk about the man build your own school and see how hard it takes.
Oh, so stupid.
Christ. To let us study you, Jesus. Oh my God. I need a drink after that. Hold on, y'all. I need a
run on
drink.
sentence. These clowns. Oh, that.
This is.
Oh Lord, this is so stupid.
Okay. All right. Here. We can talk about some shit that Umar knows absolutely nothing about. And if you want to study something so bad, I'll give you something to study that maybe even with your slow ass, you can digest it. Okay? I'm gonna put it in a manner that even you may be able to understand. See, I actually practice what it is that I preach. And see, my kids know who I am. And I have a clear and defined relationship with them as their father. Do you know why? Because I'm actually present in their lives. See, I don't get online and talk to people on panels and hold interviews where I just talk outside of my ass about how to make kids better, because I'm actually doing it every day. See, when I leave out of my home that I own, by the way, some more shit that Umar don't know nothing about, but I digress. When I leave out of my home, my youngest boy always asks me, he looks at me, he says, "Where are you going?" And when I tell him that I'm going to work, where I have a job, some other shit that Umar don't know nothing about, because he lives his life off of donations and PayPals from geniuses like you. But I tell him, hey, I'm going to work where I have a job that pays for all of the things that he's able to enjoy in his young adolescent life. I get the pleasure of hearing him respond to me and say, and audibly groan. He audibly lets out a groan like, oh, and tell me, and he tells me about how much he doesn't want me to go to work. Because even though he understands that me going to work is a necessity in order to provide for my family, some more shit that Umar don't know nothing about, by the way. Even though he understands that me going to work is a necessity, he would still rather have me, his father, at home with him and his mom, his mother, my wife. Because again, we have an established relationship. And I have that dynamic with all three of my boys. Do you know why? Because I'm actually busy doing the work Umar claims he's going to do in a school that was supposed to be open 10 years ago. See, I'm actually doing it.
Talk about it.
See, the most powerful thing in a Black community isn't a nigga who calls himself Ifatunde and begs for cash apps every other day. I know this is a hard concept for somebody like you to grasp. A better community, one of strength, one of support, and a strong foundation, that starts at home, my nigga. Amen. It starts at home. Woo. Not on YouTube, being interviewed by slow ass people for clicks and views who aren't intelligent enough to see the grift that this nigga has been running for years. It don't start on YouTube. It starts at home with you and me. It doesn't start at the Breakfast Club, sitting in front of Charlemagne and DJ Envy, talking about how you got haters and where people can hit the PayPal. That's not where it starts. That's not where strong foundations start at all. No, the real work actually starts with your own family. Oh my God. Crazy concept, right? Holy shit.
Talk about it.
Why the hell should anybody listen to a nigga that doesn't even have a relationship with his own children, has been called a deadbeat by his own children, has no wife
exactly
or black family of his own? Why would anybody listen to this poor example of a black nuclear family structure and follow anything that he has to say? Why? Why should we?
Yes, sir.
You understand how retarded that sounds?
Yeah.
Do you understand how much of an oxymoron that is? You're in my comments questioning me about donations and institutions. You in my comments talking to me about, asking me about how much money I've donated and where I'm protesting at, which is just more regurgitation and shit that you've heard from your hero, Umar. Nigga, my institution that I donate to is my black family. My boys are my institution.
Come on now. Listen, let me tell you something. God know how to send a message, don't he? Can we get amen in the chat? Amen in the chat. God know how to send it, don't he? You know what I'm saying? No, my boys are my institution. The Oompa Loompa doesn't understand the concept of good parenting. You get me? And he thinks that people go to work and earn their money just to sit to his old floppy ass because he doesn't want to fill out an application at Popeyes. The audacity. Umar, we don't owe you anything. You know why I keep saying he should get a job at a fast food restaurant or something? That way he can knock out two birds with one stone. He can eat and get paid at the same time. And he always talking about somebody fixing him some food and stuffing his face with Little Debbie snack cakes. Umar, your ideal job is waiting for you at the Little Debbie cake snack cake factory. Yeah, snakes and cakes and all that stuff in between. Get you a job at Little Debbie's snack cake factory. And you can get all the Swiss rolls you want. Look at God. It's a 2-for-1 deal. All the oatmeal cream pies. Imagine it, Umar. Imagine this. You getting up, going to work, clocking in, and then you walk into the smell of baking fudge rounds and zebra cakes, all neatly rolling out on a conveyor belt somewhere. The smell of sugar and baked cake and cookies and oatmeal pies and cream. Oh, you will love it. That ought to be a dream come true for you, Oompa Loompa. You should want to get a job there. If nowhere else on earth, that'll be like your personal Walt Disney World. You want to sit here and demand. And the Umar Tardians are so stupid. Once again, you can look at our views and see exactly how much we get. And then research and Google how much YouTube pays content creators for their videos. All the factors that go into calculating our revenue. They can just look that stuff up, but they don't read either. Look how they speak. Who has time to read these run-on sentences like this? This is embarrassing. Umar, this is how your cult people speak. We don't speak stupid, okay? That's why I don't argue with them. For what? I refuse to lose brain cells trying to have a debate with an Umar Tardy. You will not do that to me. I even have to tell them now, don't dumb down my chat because you come in with this broken English, copy and paste it. Oh, and the candy asses, they're good for misspelling Candace's first name. It's Candice. Candice. And they will copy and paste her name wrong in everybody's comments. It's like, why do you have a cult leader and you can't spell her name correctly? What are we doing? And you want to come at me with your dumbass comment? No. Oh, no. Nope, I don't do it. I don't entertain the buffoonery. I can't. So oftentimes I see the comments and I just let it roll. I don't even care. If you cannot spell your own cult leader's first name correctly, then I don't care about how you feel. I just don't. Same thing goes for the Umar Tardians. They want everybody else to keep paying for him to live and exist. Why? We don't owe him shit. That bum can go get a job like anyone else. When has Umar put his own money that he has generated as revenue or income into those bandos, one of which cannot even be open? And the Umar Tardians think that everybody is supposed to go and open a school. No, we're not all meant, designed, or created or purposed to do that. Some of us have a purpose in life to be doctors. Some of us have a purpose to be attorneys. Some of us have a calling in finance. Some people are, called and created to go out and be engineers. Why do these idiots all of a sudden believe that everybody should be out building a school? Because that's what Umar's saying. Copy and pasting their cult leaders' talking points. This is the prime example of that. This video was done 3 days ago. And as you all can see, the comment is 6 days. So this total 9 days old. This comment is 9 days old. And the Oompa Loompa has been going all over everybody's podcast talking about ain't nobody out there building institutions but me. He's not the only person that's built a school. As a matter of fact, he didn't build a school. He didn't even buy it. But you think these morons are going to read the deeds or go on the city of Wilmington's website to see who bought the bandos? No. You think they're going to read that violation report from the city where the bigger bando is deemed unsafe and not fit for human habitation? No. But they think that's what everybody should be doing. So no one else is supposed to get a job in any other field except to sit here and hustle people on Instagram and beg people to send you money in your Cash App and your PayPal. As if that's your whole calling in life. You know, you're not meant to go to medical school and be a surgeon. Nope. You got to sit here somehow and make Umar more important than anything else, and then to try to go out and create a school to compete with his dumb ass. For what? We owe him nothing. And the Umar Tardians refuse to accept it because that's their cult leader, not ours. We don't do cults up in here. The devil is a liar, and so are they. We don't do cults. They can bow down and worship the ground he walks on. Leave the rest of us out of that BS. We don't need to do that. Some of us are fulfilling our calling and purpose in life. Everybody's not meant to be the leader of a school. But the fact that Umar has been saying that shows how stupid he is, one, and two, shows that he knows this grift is going to come to an end. He's not going to continue to be able to raise money forever to open something. When at some point, more people are going to start holding him accountable that donated to this BS, and they're realizing we've been scammed because they have. Whether they want to face the music now or next year when they realize it still won't open. That's the realization they're going to have to come to. Why do you all think he's out here already attacking an inspector? That inspector ain't stunned his dumb ass. You know, an inspector is another job that does not involve him opening a school. And now Umar wants the whole world to compete with him. For what? Better men have created schools. And they're actually open and operating and functioning. What's his name? Randall, Brian James, Jalen Rose, a couple others. Jamar said his wife's father, his father-in-law. You got a lot of people out here that open schools, daycares, learning facilities, various forms of institutions. And they did it in a shorter time frame than this idiot. Umar had no intention of opening a bando into a school because it doesn't take 8 years when you didn't even buy the building. The hell you mean? because some of us know how to read a deed. Until he shows proof that he paid any money back to K-12 management towards the purchase of those bandos, he didn't buy shit. That is the one lie way too many people have perpetuated out here. He hasn't proven that he put one penny on a bando by showing any proof of purchase, receipt, transaction, nothing. K-12 management bought the bandos, and the most that FDMG LLC paid was a $10 fee for the transfer of a title, not $400,000. That is on the deed. This stuff is public information. You think the Umar Tardians are going to read? Hell no. This is how they write. They don't read shit. They just put words together and they forgot how punctuations work. You can't make this up.
8, 16, and 20 years old this year. And none of them have ever been inside of anybody's prison. They're all in school. They're all respectful. They all understand what it means to be black. But more importantly, they understand what it means to be accountable.
Amen.
Oh, some more shit that Umar don't know nothing about. That is the institution that I'm building. That is the institution that I donate to.
Yay. Well said.
Listen, I'm not ever the one that you can try to check in the comments on some moral superiority type shit. Okay, when your daddy Umar ain't seen his own kids for months in between at a time, years in between at a time, and has a terrible reputation as a father, but telling an entire city what he gonna do for their kids. You can't come over here with that bullshit. That's not gonna walk over here on my channel. It's not gonna walk with me. Your daddy Umar always want to brag about his white credentials that he got from the very institution that he despises. But how come none of you niggas never ask him about his fatherhood credentials? Nobody ever asked him that. How come y'all don't ask him about his black family structure building credentials? Where them at? Let me see them. That paperwork.
Let's see it.
Let me see your fruit.
Good job. Hey, Rim.
That you've born from your tree. Let me see the fruits of your labor of fatherhood. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Jessica.
We all know why y'all don't question that nigga. We know why. Y'all ain't got the balls to ask the real questions that need to be asked.
Come on,
y'all
now.
Not him. Y'all not that person. Y'all rather try to police the comments of YouTubers and commenters like myself that are willing to call him out on the bullshit because it's the closest you'll ever actually feel to your spiritual daddy, Umar. That's why you do it. That's why you get online and type in the comments and get in the chat and start getting, oh my God, Umar, what have you done? That's why y'all do that. But somebody like me can never be guilt tripped into buying into this bullshit persona that Umar has.
I talk about it here. How many times do I say that? That shit don't work over here. All that cult nonsense. That don't work over here. We do not idolize mere mortals that will never die on a cross for your sins. We owe Umar nothing. You dumb Oompa Loompa. We owe you nothing. Get those taxes filed on time to the IRS, you moron.
Fool people like you with. Won't work on me. Sorry. So no,
thank you.
I don't have no money to cash app to Umar for some imaginary school, nigga, because I'm too busy funding savings and investment accounts for the institution of my black family.
Talk about it.
Yeah, and the legacy that I helped to create, the children that I helped to bring into this world. I'm too busy doing that because that's what real builders, that's what they do.
Yep. Talk about it.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
And I didn't have to beg and collect donations or ask for cash apps and Venmo payments from none of y'all to do it neither. Now study that. Study that. I didn't have to beg nobody for donations to start my kids' savings accounts or investment accounts. I didn't have to do that. Study that.
Yep.
Sick of you lame duck ass niggas working overtime on your knees for your stepdaddy Umar coming in my comments talking about and asking me what am I doing? Nigga, what are you doing? What is Umar doing? Other than running his mouth every other week.
Talk about it.
Every other week he get on a live stream telling the black community what we don't need. We don't need no more. We don't need no more YouTubers. We don't need no more podcasts.
Hey,
Let me tell you what else we don't need while we on the subject then, nigga. Let me tell you what else we don't need. We don't need no more sperm donors. We don't need no more black men skeeting off into our black women and avoiding the aftermath. That's what we don't need. We don't need no more niggas falling asleep at the wheel of fatherhood and leaving the responsibility of raising their kids up to the court system and their mamas. That's what we don't need.
Amen.
We don't need no more thought leaders with egos masquerading as great men, but live every day of their life with the connection to the seeds that they helped bring into this world. We don't need them people having those relationships in complete and utter chaos and disarray, telling us what we should be doing with our kids. That's what we
talk
don't
about
need.
it. Talk
No,
about
we
it.
don't need them. We don't need that nigga. Nope.
Oh, talk about it, sir. Oh.
Don't need it.
Nope.
This motherfucker got you Negroes in my comments talking crazy.
Okay.
Talking about building a school. How about you build a relationship with your daughters first, nigga? I don't care about no damn school. You supposed to be a leader.
Let's go.
Yeah, when I look at you, all I see is broken promises, turmoil in your social life, excuses for failing at fatherhood, and panhandling, using race baiting to cast the net. Fuck out of my face, man. What y'all talking about?
Buffoonery.
Got your little servants running up in my comments talking about what you doing. What you doing? What school you donated to? What school you creating? Get off your knees, boy.
Okay.
It's work to be done out here. Real work. And that shit start at home. Some shit Umar don't know nothing about.
Thank you. Woo, child.
Now, you want to know what's interesting to me? Umar Johnson went onto a podcast to sit down with a YouTuber that he talked to for several hours. And after days of that episode being live and uploaded onto YouTube, I think to date it only has about 23,000 views or 24,000 views. Now, this isn't an indictment on that particular person that interviewed him, because I'll get to him in a second. But it's certainly an indictment on the man who claims to be the most requested scholar in the realm of Pan-Africanism. Because remember, Umar is always telling us about how everybody wants to do an interview and speak with him because he's the most popular to come out of that sector. According to Umar, everybody wants him on a panel. But when you look at the numbers, this latest interview he did only got about 23,000 or so views on part one. In other words, I think a lot of people may be starting to wake up finally. And for somebody that always talks about how we don't need any more podcasts and YouTubers, he damn sure loved getting on that YouTube speaker
podcast
engagement money, don't he? He loved collecting that YouTube speaker engagement money.
Yeah.
For somebody that talk about how many more podcasts we don't need, he loved getting that podcast money, don't he?
Okay.
I mean, every other week you turn.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. Cult leaders don't care about hypocrisy. They will lie to your face and then act as if they have no idea what happened. I didn't go into Charlie Murphy's house and dig my feet into his white couch with all that dirt. Yeah, I remember going into Charlie Murphy's house and kicking my feet and boots and digging that dirt into Charlie Murphy's white couch. Oh, rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. It's like, it's that bad where you talking about from one sentence to another, they will tell you a full-fledged lie from the pit of hell. And the Oompa Loompa will feel nothing about that. Like listening to Rick James talk about not digging his feet into Charlie Murphy's couch. Except Umar is not funny. At least that's funny. Umar is not funny like that. He's a clown and a con artist who doesn't want to get a job because he's a bum. You can't make that stuff up. That's what he does relentlessly. So all this BS he's talking about, oh, you should build a school. Oh, shut the hell up. No, I should be a doctor or a lawyer. Everybody's not meant to build a school. You didn't build a school. It's funny you want people to build schools, Umar. You didn't build one. You built nothing. You bought 2 bandos. No, K-12 management bought 2 bandos. Well, one of them can't ever be open. Funny how that worked. One of the bandos cannot be open because it's not up to code. The city of Wilmington dares you to try to open that bando. You don't have to worry about a protest. They're going to lock your ass up, boy.
Around, there's another YouTuber he's sitting down with to talk about the same shit he talked about on the last 9 interviews.
Thank you.
That weird for a nigga to say that he hate YouTubers and he hate all the podcasts talking about them.
Yep.
And it's always with a person that refuses to hold him accountable that he sits down with. It's always with the person that's going to let him continue to get his lies off without any real pushback. It's always the person that's never going to hold his feet to the fire.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons I say people may finally be waking up to the bullshit. Is because if you go into the comment section of that video and just look around the comment section, you'll notice a lot, and I mean a lot, of comments from viewers that are absolutely destroying him. They're destroying both of them. They're destroying Umar and the person that.
But I get on the podcasters too, because they don't do a bit of research at all, not even a little bit. There are times when we all get duped. But that it should not be where you're seeing this pattern of behavior and you can't simply look at the last interview that he did and see, oh, okay, well, I know not to ask these dumbass questions. And I know to avoid this topic, and I know not to let him say all this, because if those podcasters cared about their platform, they still read the comments, and then they will see they're being utterly destroyed. They do it for views. That boy can get 25,000 views having the Oompa Loompa in his video. And the Umar Tardians are cool with that. Content creators and independent journalists like myself, I'm not even breaking 1,000. Oh, you making all this money off of Umar. Oh, shut the hell up. Where's that money at? Because the Umar Tardy is not sending me money. I wish they would hit my Cash App. They've been taking care of his bum ass for 15 years. This man has not had a regular job in about a good 15 years with a W-2. And he has not missed a meal. Umar ain't missing meals. If he can't get money to buy food, he just demanded his so-called chicken head bring him a meal. These Umar Tardian women are chicken heads. They're all straight up cluckish chicken heads. They're just some clucks. They're chicken heads with no brain. All they do is squabble, and lay eggs. You can't make
that interview. Hold on. You see,
so
see now I gotta prove it. Let me give you some proof. Hold on.
Oh, they went in. Oh man. Yo.
Here's the interview. This was part 1. There you go. 26,000 views. That was 10 days ago.
Y'all, look how goofy he look in his thumbnail.
But anyway, let's get to something in this interview.
Oh no, I'm not watching it. I just wanted to show that part. I just wanted to show that part, y'all. Oh man. Oh, that boy went in. Oh, shout out to Millionaire Money Minds. I don't even know his real name or his channel name. It's his channel name. I don't know what he's called. I'm just gonna say Millionaire Money. Shout out to Millionaire Money. That was well said and needed to be said. We got Kogo up, you all. This video is a good 17 minutes. It's brand new. It dropped today. These are all the times Leonard Arnold had to get out the chat. Oh, man. Oh, let's see. Oh, let me go back. You said, what's his name? I don't know his name. His YouTube channel is Millionaire Money Minds. Millionaire Money Minds. Make sure y'all go check him out. I don't know his name. I love the mic drop with him showing them comments, though. It was epic. I'll drop the video link in the chat again. Did y'all catch his name? Did anybody catch his name? Oh yeah, he did. Oh, Ad, how you doing, honey? What's going on? Shout out to all of you all tuning in. Oh, I got a super. Hi yo. Shout out to you, Tavares, for the $1.99 super. Thank you for covering Umar. Oh, honey. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you all. Fantastic mods. I have the best mods on YouTube. Thank you all so much for the support. And thank you for the $1.99 super. And we're going to keep our foot on Umar's neck. The Oompa Loompa. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Johnny Walker Dread. Yes, honey. Considering that, you got chicken heads threatening to have people jailed. Can you believe it? Johnny Walker Dread is something else. Y'all make sure you send me some bail money. Somebody's gonna have me locked up for reasons, because dumb shit. I don't know what that's to say. Oh man. You can't help but to laugh at the buffoonery of it all. All right, y'all. Let's get to Kogo here. Shout out to Kogo and Miss Kogo. Fantastic mods in the chat. I think they dropped their YouTube channel link. I want to make sure that Johnny Walker Dread is in the chat as well. Rim is up in here. Enterprise was up in here earlier. KKC was up in here. So shout out to all of the fantastic content creators. I hope I'm not missing anybody. That's Kogo's channel. And this is Johnny Walker's channel. And we got Rim's channel. Can we get Enterprise, please? And the millionaire money minds. Yeah, Millionaire Money Minds and Enterprise. Can we get their YouTube channel links in the chat so you guys could go and show them some love, support them? Yo, we're gonna get Enterprise's YouTube channel link in the chat. Oh, Molly, yeah. Y'all going to jail. Oh, Lance, just send me some bail money, man. Child, he was like, "What's the crime?" I was literally asking repeatedly because I was in a live stream while Rim was live going over that video, and I was like, "What the hell is the incident number, the case number?" Come to find out, the chicken head had not even gone and got an actual police report done. What are we talking about? Like, so there's no incident or case number? How are we going to jail exactly? I'm just curious to know how that's going to go. Oh, good Lord. You can't make this stuff up. So those false copyright strikes, you all, were to get our personal information so they can send the police to our house because, they got the names of our children. You can't make this is something else. Oh, just straight chicken head behavior. You can't make this up. This makes you wonder. Like, you better talk about us sitting here trying to defend. Nobody is defending this unemployed bum Umar Oompa Loompa dumbass. But when you're doing the same thing he's doing, that speaks volumes about you. Child boo. You can't make this up, man. Yeah, we got something for that person at the end because obviously they don't understand English. So I think I figured out their native tongue and language. And we'll play a video clip to make sure I got a translator and everything. It's going to be fantastic, y'all. Let's get Kogo in. Times when Lennon on had to get out of the chat. Umar Johnson edition. Y'all hit the 4 where you can hear. Let's go.
Me/FDMG Academy. If you need to reach me, podcast interview, lecture, graduation speech, family reunion.
See how he pimped himself out.
Family reunions? What the fuck? He's desperate. He's so desperate. Barbecues, family reunions, bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras. What else?
Speech, conference, seminars, workshops, interviews, text message 215-989-9858. 215-9.
I said baby showers if you need. I can do a speech at a baby shower. Yeah, quinceañera. I can sing at the quinceañera. Veo colores, colores de la primavera. Oh, colores. Oh, you a trip.
989-9858. 215-989-9858.
Baby christening.
Baby christening. Yeah, we still going. I'm gonna be tired to work at tomorrow. I'm gonna be so tired. Baptisms. If you got a funeral, I'll come to the funeral. Bar mitzvahs. If you're getting married, especially if you're getting married. Okay.
Don't let him near the wife or husband.
Can you imagine this Umar at a baby shower? He'd be so loud.
Brothers and sisters, thank y'all so much for inviting me to your baby shower. I've never been to one of these. And yes, I do have 3 children. And I still didn't go to one of these because I didn't raise my kids, okay? Just don't ask me any questions about FDMG, but you can enroll your kids if you want. The tuition fee is $600 a month until next month. It's gonna go up to $711. We're going from $650 to $711. And congratulations on whatever baby you have. Is it a boy, girl, single? You having twins? Y'all wonder what it's like to have twins. That must hurt. I just came in here to try to unite you all. Can y'all hit my Cash App and Paper Pad? I don't know. Are those cupcakes from Little Debbie? Are those the Little Debbie cupcakes? They're homemade. No, I'm good.
Plus, he got to be the attention. He attention.
He got the chicken wings.
It's about the baby. What about okay? What about that baby? We want to talk. He come in with a baby bonnet on and shit in a diaper. You know.
Oh,
Umar. Outdo the baby at the baby side.
Umar, I'm speaking your native tongue. You might understand this better. Gaga Google. Gaga Google. Baba Binky. Baba. Gaga Google. Gaga.
If you're gonna have a pizza party,
Umar gonna eat all the food.
Okay, let me get out of here because we're supposed to not be doing this tonight. Your child graduated from kindergarten, I'll come through. Yeah, he played. If you got a parking lot, an empty parking lot, let me know. All right, let me get up out of here. Gonna be at Chuck E. Cheese. Okay.
You gonna beat up the mouse.
You got your retirement party coming up this month. All right. Our housewarming, birthday party.
Attendance awards ceremony.
It is. It's out of control. I done lost. If you got a boat, a ship you're gonna christen, let me know. Okay.
Umar, I heard they might have another Titanic. You want to? Since you like christening ships and boats and shit, can you mind speaking at the next Titanic 2 opening? Oh man, it's gonna be something else. We'll make sure you on that ship on this maiden voyage as well. Good luck to that. They have all kinds of foods and everything on the Titanic. You can have all the pork chops, turkey, and mac and cheese, collard greens, eggs and chickens, all kinds of food on the Titanic too. Yes. You just got to go there and be there on time. Make sure you wear a black suit and a top hat. It's going to be a 1914 themed party. Okay.
That's so stupid. What is a gender reveal? Come on. They didn't do that when I was young. You know, is this another way? I don't know. You got some pants and it's their birthday. It's Tino's birthday coming up. Real soon. We've been having for about a year. All right. Let me get up out of here. No, he ain't talking about the bond hearing. He ain't trying to do that.
Jesus.
You know about that already. Okay. Exorcisms.
Oh yeah, Dominic. I remember that.
Come in with a red black dashiki.
Halloween party. Oh my God.
Hey, well, how's it going? Hey, what's up? So you playing a role? Yeah, I'm just playing a role. Yeah. I'll see you in a couple of days. Yeah. Come on through.
She just said party spider of the month.
He'll be at some divorce seances. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Take care of that day.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay, let me get out to
seances.
You gonna have a garage sale? Jury duty coming through. Unity sleepover. Sentencing. If you're gonna be sentenced this week, let me know. Taco Tuesday as well. I will come through for Taco Tuesday. All right. I have to get up because I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow. I won't even plan on live streaming. All right. Yeah, spring break. If you got a spring break party, let me know. I'll come through and give some words for y'all. Okay, thank you for that.
I'm with you.
For the day podcast.
Oh man.
Let me know if anyone see anything a little weird on this particular post.
As said, we should start grifting. Y'all, how would y'all feel about me grifting? Y'all cool with that? Now, Lady Luck. Oh, good grief. He's trying to keep up with Candace, his counterpart. Candace made, on the low end, estimated $50 million in 7 months, weaponizing the death of Charlie Kirk by lying like hell. Can you believe it? And I'm like, boy, I need to start lying like hell myself. If I want to make a quick million or two, I'm just going to start saying everything. I'm saying everything. I don't care if it's real, fake, truth, lie. I don't give a damn. It could be something about another planet. I'm just going to say random things and be as wackadoodle as I can. Because that's exactly what Candace and Umar does. You make this shit. Y'all can't stop laughing. This is funny.
Shout out to Pyru. It's FMDG. Said, what in the world?
Oh, look at all these pets. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, this is what we're dealing with. Shout out to Jonathan, one of the OGs. Yeah,
these damn pillows, y'all.
DJ said waterbed too. Well, y'all, wow. Yeah. So thanks, TJ. Anybody want to FMDG?
Dr. Umar Sanford.
Yeah, spot the difference. Anybody want to take a guess at what that? What's up, Martin? Anyone want to take a guess at what FMDG stands for? Yeah, that's FMG pillows. They made in China. So
Fam, the money gone. Fam, money damn gone.
Y'all the best. These are collector's items. That's how he was.
Yo, FMDG, fam, money damn gone. One says fam, the money gone. The other one says fam, money damn gone. See? Still better than the Umar Tardy.
He was talking how they're. I should pull that up. It's funny because he had a whole write-up about it. All right. Yeah, it's FMDG.
Oh, good grief.
Fun by drugs.
Ooh, fucking mustard, dirty garbage.
Legalist was like, yeah, this is very sad. That's in 6 degrees. That's that 6 degrees. Next, Liberation Mattresses.
Y'all.
Yeah, he spent 20 years pursuing them degrees.
Y'all know one of them degrees is like perfect attendance, right? You know, it's not a degree. One of them got to be for like chess club, because he certainly did not pass math. No, Umar don't do math. He does not know 3 times 2. Just break his brain. If you want to break his brain, say, Umar, what's 14 plus 66? Quick, hurry up. He gonna sit there and get mad. How dare you come at me with arithmetic? You know I don't speak that language. Umar's gonna try to Google the word number. Oh, Umar, you so stupid.
But evidently, the spelling is an issue.
Oh, good grief.
Frederick Marcus Douglas Garvey. Crazy. Oh, man.
Oh, my stomach hurt.
Yeah, we need to get some quality control going on.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's a proud FMG graduate. Let me get out to the chat room, boy. Y'all cutting up big time.
Oh, good.
All right. FMDG. Family, my donations go. Fool's money.
Fool money to party gang.
Family, money go. Boy, y'all funny. All right. Let me get out of this. All right, I can't look away.
That's how you gotta have fun up in that chat, man.
Bring my donations, guys. Don't bring God into this foolishness now.
80 minus student in the class.
Let me get out of this chat room.
In my damn
man, I forgot about these pillows.
Oh,
yeah, that sounds about right.
Dominique said, feel my damn grammar. Oh, man. Somebody said 5K, damn. Hold on to that and let that value go up, maybe. Oh, Lord. Tavares says, I collect basketball and football cards, and the cards with errors are more valuable. Oh, look at you. I have a Michael Jordan card with an error that's worth about 5K. Oh, how did you get that? What? Man, I'm missing out. I need to get a hold of these cards. Child. Hey, you know, the candy ass has been promising me $7,000. And I still haven't got that money. They think that hurts my feelings to say, oh, Jewish people must be paying you $7,000. Are they? When are they gonna send the money? Child, that don't hurt my feelings. Send me $7,000. Yes, I'm waiting on it. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh man. Oh, I'll take that $7,000. Y'all. Oh my goodness. Go, you are something else.
Family, my donuts is gone.
Oh, this is so funny.
All right, let me get out of here.
Yeah, he is cracking up.
That's what you parents you get. That's what you get to look forward to when your kids go.
Yeah.
Hey, mama. Well, baby, mama. Oh my God. These poor kids. All right.
He couldn't get it out. He's laughing so hard.
Free my money. That's crazy. All right. Woo. I'm too over this. When you learn to score today? Mom, how do you learn how to spell F-U-G? How you spell it? L. M. Okay, good job, son. D. These poor kids. All right, that's what their mama and daddy gonna be paying $500 a month for this education.
They split.
Okay, we got way long talk, but it sure was worth it. I love y'all. Boy, quick right chat is hilarious.
It's too funny.
Yeah, there it is. Let's play that part one more time, man.
Classes, self-defense classes,
What is he talking about anyway?
Lamaze classes, cooking classes, gun classes, self-defense classes, Pan-African classes, adult classes,
Why would you have Lamaze class? Y'all know what Lamaze is? You have to, mothers like condition themselves for giving birth. Why would you have a Lamaze class in a school for boys that are in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade? Who the hell giving birth? You can't make this up. Lamaze.
Age classes, baby classes, young adult classes.
What?
We gonna have nothing but watch when we up. Watch when we get that certificate of occupancy. It's gonna be crazy.
Man, this is nuts. All right, we're gonna leave it right there. Okay, we finished the other video. I don't even think we finished the other video. Okay, y'all give me 2 minutes. Yeah, he's talking. Yeah, he said, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Baby classes. I don't know. Black Rambo classes.
Yeah, everybody said baby classes.
Goofy classes. Yeah, whatever y'all want to put in the moms, you know, whatever you want to throw in there. Bifocal classes.
I was like, what boys' school you gonna have Lamaze and birthday classes at? These kids are 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade, and they're boys. What the hell are they pushing out? Possibilities. They gonna go home and say, Mama, what is Lamaze? I got a Lamaze class tomorrow. I'm gonna tell y'all something right the hell now. If my boys come to me saying they're taking Lamaze classes, I'm going to the school and that's it. Y'all gonna have to see me on the news. Lady Luck Club went to the school today after her sons came and said they were taking Lamaze classes and there are no girls in the schools. You got an all-boys school offering birthing classes and Lamaze classes. What the hell are we doing? What y'all doing? What? It's got to be an alien. Umar, no one has time for you to be leaving your alien seedling in these little boys. Because how else are they going to end up? Why would a Lamaze and birthday class be beneficial to them? So the boy's going to be laying on the floor and the other boy going to be trying to play daddy. How we doing this? You know how disturbing that is. He's going to have these kids' minds effed up. Birthing and Lamaze classes at an all-boys school that are only offering grades 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Imagine this, if you will. Umar goes to jail. That's it. That's all I can say. No, his ass going to jail. You kidding me? If these damn chicken heads let their sons go to that school after learning that they're taking Lamaze and birthing classes and there are no girls in the school, they should definitely lose custody. Are you kidding me? That is so gross. Yeah, this is the same idiot, you know, Umar, the Oompa Loompa, the same one that said that he was going to be cuddling with little boys by the fireside. And then he's going to take them to Lamaze class and birthing class because, you know, reasons. What the hell is happening at this fireside? What the fuck is going on? Oh, he's so disturbed.
Adult classes.
Yo.
Diddy classes.
This is so
he said Lamar. Whatever. All right. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what the baby classes entails.
Y'all, working class.
Got teach them toilets. Got toilet classes.
Damn.
Somebody said Black John Wick classes. Ain't nothing like the closet class.
Shango. What is Shango classes at?
Pookie classes. All right, let me get up out of here. We got to be done. Sharecroppers. Yeah. Okay. All right, let me get up out of here.
Oh man. Are you dumbass?
I can't even get my eye off of here. Let me get him. Somebody said pork and beef. He's just throwing anything. Pork and beef classes, baby oil.
Use the 225 be cut down.
Oh man, my stomach hurts. Man, y'all hilarious.
Hello, shot class.
Yeah. Man, I love y'all. I really do. I really do. Thank you, Lord. I appreciate you guys.
Mall wear classes, long short classes, chicken head classes, a clucker class. What we do in the cluck class? You just cluck around and squabble. You can't make this up. I was done when he said Lamar's and birthday. Okay. These are 8, 9, 10-year-old boys. Lamar's and birthday. What you mean? Oh no. Yeah, that's it. Umar, do you not understand saying stuff like that is fighting words? You should get your ass whooped. Yeah, you can't make this up. Yeah, jumping class, beat your ass class. Like we get it all in here.
All right, so much. Oh, thank you, Cookie. Everybody in the cookware shop. Thank you, guys.
Yoni class, beard dye.
Go. Black Conscious Sports Bar, non-alcoholic. Let me say it again. Dr. Umar Johnson wants to open up his very own non-alcoholic Black Conscious Sports Bar. In other words, I need to find a building in Delaware that I can buy, and I want to get it renovated, and I basically want to have 3 levels. I want to have a restaurant level. Okay. I want to have a bookstore level, and I want to have a video social level where you can come for lunch, get you that Marcus Garvey salad, give you that Frederick Douglass wrap, get that Henry Highland Garnett smoothie, get that Sojourner Truth burger.
The hell you talking about?
Sojourner Truth burger? Stop.
Vegan burger and go.
It's got to be vegan. Even though Umar, he eat anything and everything under the sun. Cut it out, Twinkie. I'm sorry. He's so pretentious. Okay, Cheesecake Factory. He can't just say a burger. Listen, if you want to have go eat your burger, all right? But he got to say it's a vegan burger because we're health conscious. Stop. Zebra cake eating mother, stop.
Or you can go down to the bookstore and get you a nice magazine and read that. I want the Dr. Papa
Easy baked
Black Consciousness.
Yeah. Back in the day, someone said transatlantic tater tots. Marcus Garvey milkshake.
Shirley Caesar collard greens. Patty LaBelle peach cobbler. Thomas Whitfield turkeys. What's gonna be chicken head chicken? Throat goat gizzards. I mean, just keep going.
Zebra cake burgers. Rosa Parks pizza. All right.
Oh, good grief.
Crispy Queens. Crispy Queens donuts.
Timmy Hilliard burgers. Oh, yes. He's walking dressed at Timmy Hilliard burgers.
Yeah, he is. He pretends on some BS. Malcolm X onion rings. Ida B. Wells waffles. Back in the day, we made a menu. Someone sent it to me. Yeah, literally pipe. Yeah, it is. It's just pipe. He's just coming up with whatever. You know, he should have been sitting on $800,000 after acquiring these trap bandos, but he's talking about he needs a vegan sports bar. What about renovations, homeboy? It's ridiculous. They must have checked it out.
Yeah, I know he got to stuff his face.
Christmas addicts potato skins. I used to love some potato skins. I ain't gonna lie about
it. Don't forget waffle fries.
Million Man nachos. Okay. W.E. Du Bois rice and gravy. Jesse Jackson cinnamon rolls. All right. Let me get because we gonna
Benjamin Banneker buns. I mean, we can give you Harriet Tubman Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls. Let's see. Can y'all imagine Harriet Tubman doing the Tootsie Roll? Sojourner Truth pork rinds. Let's not forget it. Oh, we got cold. So hold on. What would be a good name to go with chitterlings? Umar know he eat chitterlings. Get him out of here.
Somebody, now I can't read that. Let me get off this chat. What in the world? Manjaw coleslaw. Yeah, family. Let me get some of that manjaw coleslaw, family. All right. Let me get.
Oh, good grief. Y'all, shout out to Coco. Oh, that was funny. We needed that laugh, y'all. We needed that laugh up in here. Oh, well done, Coco. Well done, honey. Well done. Oh, man. Sometimes you gotta laugh these things out after you've been threatened to go to jail for dumb shit reasons. Because chicken heads be a clucking. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, I got a video. I want to make sure that my message has been relayed properly. So I had to get a video where I know that if people can understand, like this person can understand what the hell I'm trying to say accurately. Ensure that it's being translated properly. So we got a translator. Okay. We got a translator and everything. I feel like we're in a good place. We're in a good place. Oh man. So I can make sure that this message is not being missed, okay? Got a translator. Shout out to Pilot Whales. Y'all say hello to the great whales. It's going to be our translator to make sure that my message is being relayed accurately. Because obviously English is not that person's first language. Because chicken heads be a clucking. So we got to make sure maybe the chicken heads understand the language of the whales like another animal. So that we can all be clear on one accord. So we got our friend the great whale up in here is gonna speak the language that I'm sure this chicken head understands, okay? And translate exactly what I'm trying to say. So shout out to the great whales, okay? Y'all, welcome the great whales warmly in the chat. All right. Hit the 4 if you can hear. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Here we go. That means 1, 2, 3. Why are you fucking with me? 4, 5, 6. When am I going to jail again? Uh-huh. 7, 8, 9. You got the right one this time. Yeah, 10, 11, 12. Go to hell. Y'all. We would have gotten the long sharks, but we were afraid that they would have ate the guy with the camera. Long sharks don't play that. Okay. So we had to get the friendlier of the beast. We got the whales, y'all. Shout out to the whales that translated. Shout out to the whales that's translated, ensuring that the chicken head is understanding. You're not that important over here. Stop making yourself more important than you should be. And if you release the names of minor children, you will be reported to the feds. That's not a threat. That's because you're violating the law. You can't make this shit up. I'm just, curious how this jail thing is gonna go over what you claim to be harassment when we don't even say your fucking name over here. You can't make this up. Y'all, shout out to the whales, y'all. We had a good time. They translated just fine. Oh man. Chi-Chi, I hope you have had a good laugh, and honey. Y'all wish Chi-Chi a recovery, a speedy recovery, and best wishes. She's having surgery tomorrow. And shout out to all of you all. Let's get we got one more super that came in for Coco. Coco, thank you so much for that $5 super for bail money. Thank you so much for the $5. I might just get me a little Debbie Swiss roll. Oh God, Umar, the least you can do is keep your chicken heads in check. You understand? They are clucking all over the internet. No one understands them, and they don't understand us, and we're not in the mood. You understand? Get your chicken heads in check. We're not in the mood for they bullshit. They need to read a book and go somewhere and get some business by themselves. Since y'all can make this up. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. You going to jail now. Good grief. Your Honor, I'm innocent. I don't even know what I did. Oh, good grief. No clucking in the chat. Prayers out to Chi-Chi, honey. You guys have a good evening. We'll be back at it tomorrow. We'll be going over some research information from No Reply on a LLC and a federal lawsuit on Candice the dumbass. And then go from there. There are a couple Panda Press videos that I do want to try to get in tomorrow. So depending on how long the Candice live stream is, we will go live. Panda Press put up a new video on what's his name? From Charlemagne. Yeah, from the Breakfast Club. About damn time somebody talking about this clown. So I want to check that out with you all. I haven't seen it yet. It was just posted within the last week. So shout out to Panda Press, who has great content as well. And of course to Coco and to the Millionaire Money Minds. All of you all, Dr. Nini, thank you all so much for the great content. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it coming. And I appreciate all of you all. Hit that like button. Hype this video up at the conclusion of this live stream. Shout out to all of you all in the chat. Thank you all so much for the support. And until the next one, Lady Luck Club out. Deuces.